What gets me up? I'm passionate what I do, you know. I get up early in the morning, and I think the best part of the day is the morning anyway. So I do go to bed very early at night. Not that I work horses 4 o'clock in the morning. I like to work them when the sun is out. When you've got quality unraced horses, because then you've got stock on the shelf and you look forward to that. Sometimes you're blessed to have some quality horses. I mean, our depth is not as, we've got great depth, but we've got some nice horses. Just got to place correctly.
The Real Prince is the real deal. And here's the Real Prince coming at 8 on 18. The Real Prince, 8 on 18. Head bobbing duel, short edge to the line. The Real Prince has done it.
A year and a half ago, I didn't think I'd ever win the July over 2,200 meters with him. But he was improving horse. He was, you know, he wasn't an over-raced horse. He was a horse that had one run as a younger horse, and we put him away and we brought him back. And nevertheless, it was a July preparation where I had to, his first run was the Drillal Stakes, which was a great run. Flying at the finish, which we thought, well, if I go for the Gold Challenge, so after that run, the Drillal would be a hard horse to beat in the Gold Challenge. But what do you want to do? You want to go for the Gold Challenge, or you want to go for the July? Which one do you want to try and win? Because you win the Gold Challenge, it's very difficult to win the July, win both. Because he would have picked up penalties, and we see that year after year. We decided to miss every race and go straight into the July. It's also how planning a program, because you're 3-year-olds, you know, you start missing races like the Daily News and the Guineas. You know, are you going to stop dropping the status of those Group 1 races if you start missing out the best 3-year-olds because you want to come into the July with no penalties? So, you know, we decided to go that route, and it was going to be a test. I think it was going to be a test for both the horse and the trainer. I discussed it with Kaya Stables, Lady Laidlaw's manager, Jean Malaba, and I said, well, I'll give it a go. You know, we'll go straight into that race. It's not going to be easy, and the rest is history. And then we went into the King's Plate.
Dave the King's gone. The Real Prince, yes, questioning with Sail the Seas. Questioning's quickening home best of all. Questioning Sail the Seas, the Real Prince. The Real Prince fights right back, very close. Wow, that's close.
I did put him on the grass 10 days before the time, but on his own over 800 meters, just to sharpen him up a little. And, you know, and I thought he was doing enough on his own. But I didn't want to overdo him too, coming into the King's Plate. He duly managed to force his way and get his head up there, you know, because at one stage it was getting very tight. He had to push one horse on the inside out of his way to get there. So that run was a brilliant performance. And now we're going to the Met. So what I've done is I've just kept him ticking over and kept him fresh. Although there are only 11 runners, and those are the 11 best horses in the country, and of their ratings that are running in the Met. So the distance is not a problem, you know. As a trainer, it's like the coach of the team, you know. You've got to, your team goes onto the field, you know, and you've got to perform. And we managed to pull the July off of this horse, from this wonderful family, and we managed to win the King's Plate with him. And if we can win the Met with him, I mean, it's wonderful. I don't think the horse has ever done that, but it just not open to correction. I don't know. But that's not in the back of my mind at all, you know. It's talking about trying to smash records. And he also said, yes, it'd be great if we can pull the Met off. If you're getting horse ready for Group 1, everything must go correctly. You'll build up to it. If you have any snags in between, you've got problems. So his prep has gone exceptionally well. And we'll take our chances. So we all run to our ratings, and it's a genuine run race. And if you look at those ratings, there's not much between those horses. There could be a wall of horses going to the line together. And maybe 1 or 2 horses, they say, well, I still think they're about 3 lengths off the best. Those are the best in the country. So there's not much between them. You could even throw a blanket over them. You know. But after winning the King's Plate, we have been invited to the Breeders' Cup. And we're going to give it a thought, you know. But let's just get through. Let's get through the Met on Saturday. But what he's done is we're very, very proud of him, and we are proud of that mare. He's going to be working from the 1400. Going to go from there, good pace work. I'll do it now before more guys come on the track. Going with the Gaelic Victor. Just going to do easy pace work. But he's a fit horse, you know. He'll be ready for Saturday. So they'll just enjoy themselves a bit. Pace work from the 40 on the cinder track. Morning, Craig. Morning. Yeah, that's good. Just nice pace work, enjoying himself. The other horses, better horse now that I've gelded him. Happy with that. So that's basically his final hard work out, really. You know. Just keep him taking over for the week till Saturday. Took his last run exceptionally well. As I said, he went into the ring still a little soft after that gallop on the 10 days before the time. You know, as we mentioned earlier on, you know, worked him on his own. Maybe worked him with a companion just to put more effort into his work, and he was sort of loafing in the last 200 metres of race. He was off the gallop, his ears were pricked, and he was watching all those marquees that were going up. So that race was where I wanted to be, but I was happy with his work this morning without overdoing it. He's fit, this horse. Can't blow out a candle. He's ready.
Quick.
He's moving well. He's stretching a lot better now.
Much better.
Okay, you get on to. I went getting the Princess of Gore.
Yeah.
Come from the 14 on your own. He's going to come on his own on Outlaw King.
Yes.
She's running Saturday. Come from the 1400.
Yeah.
Also work up to nice pace work. Don't need to come off the bit,
Right.
but work up to good, like you're doing with these last two.
Yeah.
Working up to all the way on that fin. Then you'll come to Caken off.
Alright.
Now it will do her Princess of Gore. Outlaw King on your own. Okay, he only runs the end of February. So just let him enjoy himself. He's not running this, he's running end of February in the Diadem. You can Ambaka, huh? It's William Abis up with the GoPro on. Nice pace work. She runs on Saturday up the straight over 1200 meters. So yeah, she ran the other day. She ran just a little bit below herself, moved up there. Was a little one pace the last bit. But she came through that run well, and I think she's more 1400 meter filly. You said this filly went well, William? Nice, and the cinders are good after the harrow. There's three important things, you know. It's cleaning out now, you put new bedding in, and one of my policies is to have a lot of bedding. You've got a better horse done well. You've got to have plenty of bedding. With straw, which you know they're going to do, you know, every second day, you top up and have good bedding. There's three very important things. Three very important basics training a racehorse. You've got to have good quality feed. You've got to feed them well, you've got to sleep them well, and you've got to exercise them correctly. You know? And how often when you put your good quality straw bedding down and you walk through this yard, sometimes you put these youngsters and you put them in the morning, and within half an hour putting the new bedding down, those babies are down flat on the ground. Sometimes you can walk into your yard and you can see the quality of people's bedding. It's the first sign of bad stable management. But of course they do, even the older horses, you know, after a strenuous workout and you walk around the yard and everything's quiet and about 11 o'clock in the morning, and you walk through the yard and you'll see, it's amazing to see how many horses are lying down. Even the old horses don't lie down for too long. The babies, you'll see them flatten their backs down. So that's important. Feed them well, sleep them well, and exercise them well. So, I'm busy with it. Now, hello, my man. You okay? What do you want? Are you unhappy with me? Are you unhappy with that workout? Are you unhappy with me? What's the matter with you? You're a bit peed off at the moment. I think what's, huh? What do you say? Are you not happy with me this one? You rather want me to leave your box and mind my own business? Okay. In good taste. You want this? So his brother would be different. He looked at this, my mark, you know, his brother here, give me a prince. He'd be a different guy. What do you want? This is it. Oh no, he likes it. That's what he likes. And there's his brother there. He's also a good-looking horse over there. In box 18, that's the 2-year-old full brother in box 18 there.